Hello? Why am I not hearing? I can't. Hello?
Hello.
What's up?
Wait, talk?
What?
Ah,
I
yeah,
hear
okay,
you.
now I can hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just leave the bed.
Okay.
See, because she don't want to wake up.
Doesn't
Boy.
me. Doesn't see me.
Oh, wow, your nails are super flashy,
Yeah.
but the
See
other
like
ones are
different
different
colors.
color. And but the left one,
What? This one?
ah yeah, it's different color. Wow.
Yeah, it has a shimmer, like purple.
And it has it is chromatic? Why the
Not
blue? The
really.
blue
Not really.
not the
Just
blue is
it.
not chromatic, no?
No, I mean it's just blue, and there's like a top coat topper with like shimmer. So depending on the angle, you can see that color. It's not chromatic though.
Ah, okay. But it gives more it feels more chromatic than the one to the right that is
Yeah.
chromatic.
No, this is not chromatic. This is like a hollow glitter on it. So you can see like rainbow colors depending on the angle. But the base is more
Ah,
like purple shimmer, I think.
but it's not chromatic.
It's not. I have chromatic. I don't know if I brought one, but
I'm trying to make wait. Stay still.
oh yeah.
'Cause I have we should start collecting these pictures.
I
But
used to
why
do this
always
a
my
lot when like during COVID, like pandemic. We
yeah?
try to make a lot of like photos and sometimes we play with this. But I see it up like upside down. I mean, the other way
Like
around.
I'm in yeah, like I'm in top in
Yeah, I mean,
your
I can switch it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, now I switched it, so I can see like it's hard like this, right?
wait,
Or like this,
open, send. Yeah, this is kind of okay. Which one? What?
or is it? Oh, is it flipped or no? I don't know.
Like
But
it's
we're both
vertical,
flipped.
but you're in top.
Yeah, I flipped the order, so it's working. But I'm just wondering because I see myself flipped, right? Like a mirror. But it doesn't matter because you're also mirrored on your screen. Anyways, anyways.
Like, but always I will be. There's another way how you can be on top.
No, no, I can
I
drag and
mean,
drop. I can move it around.
oh yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Ah yeah, I just did
but
it.
I was wondering because in fact your camera, like when you see yourself on Zoom, it is mirrored, right?
Yeah.
But then you are not mirrored on my screen, which I don't notice. But because one of us is mirrored in each computer, so it doesn't matter. Like
Is you wait,
the,
wait, wait. Is your which hand are you moving right now?
this is left hand.
Ah, okay, that's what you mean. Like that's my right hand. Yeah.
Exactly. But it doesn't matter because one of us is mirrored in the screen on the screen. So it works. Even if I move here, like you can
Yeah.
still align it. Anyways, this is just me
But
trying to overcomplicate
this
things.
is interesting. This is as interesting, like how you because it doesn't matter, you know, like it doesn't matter for what we need
Right.
is to talk. I mean, and even need to make a pic. Even so, what we need is to try to create this effect of having one body from the two pictures. Like then it doesn't matter if it's the right hand or the left hand.
Right. Yeah. even though we're seeing flipped ones, anyways.
Yeah.
And in the recording, we're side by side, anyways. Okay. By the way, did I tell you that I booked a flight on? No, I postponed the flight to February 2nd because I already booked one from Frankfurt to Ljubljana that was supposed to be yesterday.
No.
I booked it before the whole mess, so I had this flight. So I postponed it. I paid extra, and now it's going to be on 2nd of February because I have a flight on the 1st to Germany that which was
Going to
also
Ljubljana.
postponed. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's just organizational thing, and yeah,
Let me. Yeah, because there's some things that we have to tell them today. No.
right. I mean, I already told Nuno about the that I will be able to come back, but yeah, we have to figure out the schedule also. I mean, that's something we also have to coordinate with Media.
But the schedule, I mean, already that we have some schedule. No?
Yeah, that you will be there and I will be there too. Like now, I
Yeah,
can
but
confirm.
it was you, like, so that you will be
Yeah,
there, like, that's now
right.
it's confirmed.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wait, give me a second. 3, Saturday, 2, 31. Well, you the house. Okay, I will see what I found of second. I know, but then I have to because I have to tell them if I'm leaving. If I give if I leave the 3 of the. No, I think I will be there the 3rd.
Yeah, same. Like starting on the 3rd, or you're flying on the 3rd.
Yeah, because so you will sleep in Ljubljana the 2nd, right?
Yeah, but easy.
Yeah, I finish. I mean, I finish here, and I just have to arrange my things, and then probably I guess I will have to ask some place here. True. Hmm. What should I do? Because I have to tell them today. Because I need to. They need to book my space or for the 2nd or for the 3rd. So I have to. It depends. If I finish 1 week before, do I need one extra day more? No, actually, I would like to have more extra day there. So I will try to be there the 2nd. Okay.
that'll be great.
Yeah. Then we have one more day there.
Yeah.
When we get drunk the 2nd, then we have a hangover the 3rd.
Yeah.
The 4th we try to find food, and then the 5th we work.
Exactly.
That's the schedule.
Yeah. I need one day for
Wait,
shopping.
yes, and probably because it's Europe, and like I don't know if it's in Japan. Like Sundays, things are open in Japan,
Yeah.
malls and things like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Colombia
Mostly.
too. Like because in
Right.
Europe is like it's
Yeah. Depending on
socialist,
the place. Yeah.
socialist people.
But it's not Germany, so probably it's
Like
better.
yeah, like but in Belgium it's the same. Like I think it's more an European thing. Like
Really, but supermarkets are open, right? Maybe not the mall, but
what Belgium?
yeah.
No, I mean you will have, but also I guess in Germany or not. I don't know. Like no, things are closed in German Belgium. You will find
Really.
something that like like Carrefour Express or something that is
Right.
made
More like a
open those days.
convenience store slash supermarket, like mini supermarket. Really? I didn't know. I thought it. Okay. Anyways,
Wait, I'm gonna open just the document to see like where is the
we put the
um
schedule at all the way to the end.
Ah, by the way, I put this together. Not yet
Hmm?
working. The I put that together, like from the presentation, like side to side. From the good, I
Oh,
mean, the good presentation, the one that Mario gave me. Wait, just you can scroll through. I come back. Come back.
yep, yep. I can do screen share just as a record. No. What? Oh, no.
First cycle was developed at Motion Bank last year, and the focus was on the dancer. In the second cycle at the academy, I'm focusing the research around the audience. It is not. I invite you to consider what is happening in the four videos. Why are they moving? Are they doing the same? Do you see any pattern? Yeah, I'm back. Wait, I'm trying to open my document. Okay, this. I had this document. So that's folder. Big no references. What can they see that you cannot? No. Hmm.
The video on the right is from Mario.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
oh,
That's the one that had the sound.
mm, okay. Yeah, they have a nice camera.
Yeah, it was a 4K.
Oh
The
wow,
footage is 4K.
wow. I
So
never
that's
got that footage for our presentation. I mean, they recorded it. I mean, it's on the Academy's website now, like partly. But anyways,
but I guess maybe they have it. I mean, it's because I asked him,
yeah,
no?
for
Because
sure. Yeah, right.
it's because
Yeah,
I saw them with the camera, so I just asked.
yeah, that's a good
Actually, I was
idea.
asking for pictures because
Oh,
I was searching more was for pictures to see the people's reaction, but actually he didn't have. I wanted to see more like reactions of the face, some faces,
mm,
but he was always in that angle.
oh, okay.
Anyway, so what is? I mean, what is the things that we said in the?
I'm gonna
What
stop
are the
sharing.
things that we have to answer today? Them?
Oh, right. Was it? Sorry, I completely forgot about it.
Molina folder. It's in the meeting notes, I guess. It's in that document.
Is it?
Is it? No. No, it's not there. Okay, wow. So now we have to go through
We do
the
have our meeting notes somewhere.
yeah.
Sorry,
Wow.
I just saw this note, Modena 23, November 27th, and there is a note. No, Jorge, check dates. Arrival on second or not?
Molina 23 what?
Where I am. If you scroll down around 14th, page 14.
Page 14. Yes, I see it. Page 14. And
Yep.
where is your cursor?
Well, I was holding the title, so you're there, and there are some
Oh
notes
yeah,
here.
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just laughing because here it says in December we need to tell if we.
If we what?
Anyways,
Don't tell
okay.
them.
Yeah. So
Okay, so Jorge, so I will arrive the second, and so I need to book that
so
flight.
so we both arrive on second.
Yeah. And I will be flying from Brussels. Yeah. Yes. What else?
Right. So are we using the Catedrala or Comuna in
In
February?
February.
We should use Catedrala, right? Do you think? What do you think? Because we are both there, so
Catedral is the big one, right?
the big one, yeah.
But I mean, that's I think that will. But what I will say is like that is still okay. So I think there's two things. One is what they I guess one is that we have to decide. So I guess if so in order of preference, like that we would like Catedrala or Comuna, I think. So we said Catedrala. If they don't have Catedrala, then Comuna.
No, but they
Uh,
originally booked Catedrala. But the later, you mean?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
After
that's what I'm
10th,
saying. Like, so like we decide anyways to use Catedrala,
right,
or and in that order, Catedrala or Comuna, but they still that we would like, if possible, to see if there is a free day in the coming week, because their book for us, the day that they book for us is the 10th of
right,
February.
yeah,
But he said like that he could check and maybe something can be canceled and then we could use
right,
uh so to say like that anyway, so that we will be nice if depending if of Catedrala or Comuna they are free the week after, then we can adjust. I mean, they will like to be the late, basically that we would like to be the latest possible to present.
right. If
Yeah,
it's available, yeah, yeah,
it is available. Otherwise, then they will just do it the 10.
right. So we should just ask them how, or like we can just wait. I mean, this is just on hold.
I think, yeah, I think that we just keep it like open. Like for now, we said we do it the 10, but if something opens for them, we will move to what is open, Catedrala or Comuna, the week after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I write to them? I could do that. That you, I mean, both are arriving on the second. Basically, that's what we can confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is it in this meeting of today, like they're not gonna be today?
Because Mitya won't be there. Oh,
Today.
are they there? Oh, they are
I'm not sure
there.
because like they were talking something with now with Nuno. I'm not sure, so maybe they are there. So I will wait. Don't answer yet, and then just we answer them something after we finish with Nuno.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean,
But
yeah,
like
they're
so like yeah, so you answer them please about the arriving, and then mention the. I think you should mention the what we said about the 10.
Okay, yeah. No, I
So
think I
that
will
with
just
two.
write anyways. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I think it's good to have confirmation. Right. He said on 7th. Yeah, see you on Monday morning. So I think, oh, he's gonna be there?
I think they will be there. Maybe not the whole
Okay,
time, but maybe at the
right.
beginning, they
Yeah,
will
I
be
thought it's
there.
weird because it's the mainly about the workshop, but yeah, it's possible that
No,
they will
because
be there for the
I
beginning.
think is part. I think somehow this is part of, as if this is kind of like the European Union obligation that they have. So it's kind of like should be like a kick off, or we doing the workshop together with them somehow. I mean, I see it as a is something that they're providing. They're providing the online space basically.
No, I think
Yeah.
no, I think they are meeting now, and then we have a meeting next one we meeting. So I mean, let's wait. But I will already draft the email,
Yeah, good, good, good.
and then if they are not there, I'll just send it.
Something that I wanted to comment, tell you also is that in the academy, they offer me 1 extra month.
What the fuck?
So they say basically that I could, if I want, because we have so many delays with the beginning of the academy, Ars Electronica, and the building and bullshit at the beginning. So they said they offer us, if we want, we can have 1 extra month. I didn't ask the details, but what I imagine is that, that they will pay 1 extra month for house, 1 extra month for being there. Um, and that could be interesting, like in this process, for instance, like what if, for instance, we could use 2 weeks there, because then we will have that space. If I have a house, then also then, I mean, that's something that I was thinking, but is there's a lot of if in that possibility.
In February,
Um,
like after that
yeah,
residency.
after Modena,
Yeah, but
basically.
I can't be there. Like well, I need to talk with Nuno about it because I'm supposed to start PhD already.
Yeah, yeah, completely,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
totally.
I mean, he would be flexible, I'm sure. But also, then it's up to me that because I have to take courses. So,
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world, but it depends. But maybe it's actually not, it's good not to do it then. So we have kind of a break and then, we come back in summer. Maybe. Let's
Also,
see.
also was thinking that, I mean, because I told them that anyway, like I will be 2 weeks, I mean, until 16 at least in Ljubljana. So the 2 weeks of that month, I won't be there.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah.
so uh, I told them that maybe could be interesting if we can arrange, maybe not in that month, but after 2 weeks of work or something.
Mm,
Or instead of the month, but 2 weeks of work.
yeah.
Because I also think I would like to rest. I mean, I will be nonstop, and I have to take care of. I have to go to the hospital, remove my appendix, and
Ah,
take a
I
little
see.
bit of break. And I'm kind of pushing those dates.
Yeah.
Like anyway, but I think like this is like really. I understand also that for them is it's just the easiest is it will be 1 month after, because otherwise then becomes a puzzle when to do it for everyone. Like,
Right.
well, if you already have the house there, it's just basically is the house, it becomes complicated, the housing. Um, but so what I will do anyway, I think is I will ask my landlord, because it's starting from there. Like, what if,
Right.
like,
Yeah, just have options. Yeah.
yeah, I will
That's
ask
always good. Yeah.
him, and yeah, from there I will see. Yeah, I will start just from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just to say, like, because that anyway even could be a possibility. Like we even maybe we can work remotely.
Right.
Uh,
I mean, like how we did this also, it also works and like remotely, like how we did for the last weeks.
yeah, I like wait, two things. Like one thing is that I think two things. I always have two things. I never have three things. I would like to have three things. I have two things. I definitely think like the I think that I don't know how will like your PhD will roll, but I think what we do we can take basically as a one of the case of use how you're working. Um, I guess your study there will be a long process, no?
Yep.
Um, but I think that my not I think we are moving towards what I was mentioning yesterday of how understand a little bit better of how we move the information of what we're doing or how we share the information with other people basically.
Translate. Yeah.
We translate that. Um, wait, so that was one thing, and the second one I forgot. So don't worry. Okay, wait. Is there something else like that we have to prepare for today? No. From to answer them? No.
No. Yeah, with them we just talk. Let's do it like that.
Okay, so and then for us, what do we want? Like we have few minutes to like what do we want from this meeting? What is it we want?
Right. Well, practically speaking, like we need to define what they're going to develop, right? Like William, for example, like he's going to have some time to develop something. So we have to
Um,
define, and that's why like he was already asking in Discord, like how do we do the, because like still like the last thing we talked about was I talked with him is this Hydra thing, live coding that like using machine learning to generate Hydra code basically.
which I mean, which I think it could be also like to be honest, like now following where we are, it seems I really got excited from what you propose. I really will like that. It's basically and depending of the tools, but now I see there's other. I mean, so I was thinking like how. So wait, there are two things there. One is how to deal with how to do it. That's something that I guess a specialist has to help us to solve, not us. Um, I mean, how to deal with that content because basically it's audio video content. How to use that material to feed an artificial intelligence, large language model, or I mean, to do the technical thing from the material we have. That's one thing. How to do it, and the other one, uh, forgot. So that's a big problem. Um, but more interesting is I think that I really like that idea, and it makes sense in this idea of I really think that is refreshing what we're doing. Like it's not only for Modena, but it will be amazing to start like baby. We're gonna have a baby now, Otto. Then we will be pregnant. Then we will have a baby.
Who's going to be
That will be a
pregnant?
baby.
We're both going to be
And
pregnant, or you're going to be pregnant, or yeah.
I don't know, like the space will be pregnant. The
Okay.
space will, the space will be pregnant. Um, but I really like that it makes more sense for me like now. Like I would like that. I mean, let's also will be nice to hear different possibilities. Um, but I really like that idea to use because also, I mean, the advantage that we have compared maybe to other groups or somehow like a place that we have in favor of us is that we have a lot of content. So we
Right.
should use that content.
Yep.
So like this is one way, but also when we were talking at some point that we should start like maybe doing commenting on the videos that we have, or we should use content also in that exercise to communication.
Mm, I see.
Um, because that's actually what we did in the academy that it worked somehow. Like it was just
Right.
clarity in what is that we want to say it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Well, something I was thinking is kind of along that line, but um, like so mainly like kind of shift the focus to the chat, but at the same time, like how can we embed this into, or like how can we kind of like it's a bit shoehorning, but use the idea of the editor thing that we initially talked about. So maybe it's like a instead of editor, we could make some. Okay, I'm just it's just best case. Let's say like it's like an open AI, like Chat GPT kind of thing, but it's based on our model, and then it also suggests you sometimes like Hydra code, for example. Just saying, just to if we need to stick to the idea, but it's flexible, and also we need to see what's feasible and what not, what is not. So it's I think it's possible to kind of like work with the chat and somehow with the code, because why not?
Yeah, and also because like there is, I mean, we have for sure we have, I guess, an ethos in terms of image of that would be very interesting. I'm sure if you can analyze even almost per pixel how we work, you should get average. Like I mean, it should be a way how if you take all the practices, like say like all your practices, I mean from your side, like you can almost like calculate what was the average per pixel in a grid and just make a picture. Like I mean, there should be different. You see what I mean? Like if you calculate all the practices and you try to make an average you create a grid in a 1920 1080 by 1920, and per pixel you start calculating an RGB average of each pixel, and then that from that you can create a picture, for instance.
Just blending them together, you mean? Like
Yeah,
putting
just
them.
put them all
Yeah.
together and then just create an average per pixel. I mean, that's just like I just like and like that should be different ways how to use material, uh, and then to
Mm,
reuse that material basically.
yeah.
Um, I was mentioning that way it was coming from the graphical side because we have been speaking a lot now.
Right.
Um, yeah, so it's from the graphical side, trying to connect it back to the Hydra code, the Hydra
Mm.
and
Yeah, I think it's a good idea, like to kind of like maybe it's something simple or some kind of analysis on the screen, because basically we don't leave Hydra code. It's just a video that we leave, right? As record. We have the videos, but we don't have what code what it was. I mean, we can, try to look at the screen and try to like decipher it, but we don't do it. The code is not there anymore.
wait, I was thinking that maybe because now it's time, I think we have to go to the meeting.
Yes, we have to.
So maybe like can we I think I would like to have maybe 10 minutes with you. So can maybe we ask them if to have 10 minutes?
How do we do this? Should I write to
Uh,
Nuno like on WhatsApp, maybe?
yeah, yeah.
And then,
Because the
yeah,
meeting is for 2 hours and a half. Like this meeting is
yeah.
programmed for 2 hours and a half. Say like ask for 20 minutes if it's possible. Yeah. Because they will be
I feel it's,
online. So
I feel it's a bit too much. But wait, so because we need to talk about the idea, because we
just like
haven't
to talk a
really,
little bit more, and
yeah.
I need to eat something also,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
but I
No,
think it won't change for them. It won't change for them because they will be online. No?
I would suggest like we meet anyways, and we talk about logistics first, and then if we feel like we need time, maybe we can just ask for, can we have 20 minutes, and then. But I think it's good to check in first, because they are there already physically, so it's
So
kind
to
of
check
like,
it now.
yeah, and just to clarify first, because I think also they need to introduce Andrea, and well, I don't know if she's going to be joining the call, but I think so.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah. So
let's do
let's
it.
just check in and like
Yeah,
maybe just ask them like
yeah,
some minutes.
and I think that's
Okay.
fine. Okay,
Okay.
see you there. That was that's already very messy. I don't know how we can do it for 2 hours.
No, fuck. So but I guess like basically we have to just propose a brainstorm session. I mean for the hand like with them. And what we need is, I guess, some session depending of what we decide that we're gonna develop. So that will be more a technical session or maybe two technical sessions. And for the rest, we just you and me we organize ourselves. So that's not something that we have to.
Sorry, I Didn't get it. Wait, so
Yeah,
you're talking about today or the for the 3 4 days?
like for today, like how to like what is, because we have to come back and then propose basically an agenda, no? Somehow like a big in a big picture. So we need to find what we need basically to find is to propose to work. I mean, for what they need to know is like to organize a technical session or maybe two technical sessions based on what we find, based on the or what we need to implement technically. And for the rest, then you and me, we can just organize ourselves because they don't have to be in these meetings. So
Right.
what we need to share with them in these weeks, I mean, we just basically need to to organize a technical session or maybe two technical sessions.
Wait, when you say technical sessions, that's for who?
That's basically for William, I guess. That's William. That's for William.
Like session, like just like the work hours for
Yeah,
him.
a workshop session. Like what we need to organize in terms of time, like to not make it more complicated, is we just need to find a workshop, technical workshop based on what we decide that we need in the technical.
Right. I mean, but that's something already set. I mean, like, so he's gonna work, and then about what is he gonna work on, and also how do we communicate in the meantime? Because we can't just say, "Here's your work job," and come back in 3 days. So,
No, I mean, so I think what we really need is like we need to lead, we need to introduce, or maybe we can do it together. That like we have to, uh, because so the idea is that we have a brainstorming with them. So we have to uh, remind them in short what is our project, where are we, and then so once it's clear what is our project about, where are we, then we can ask them to think together for some minutes possibilities in with artificial intelligence.
right.
So the question is then how we do this, then how are we going to tell them? Because yeah, what we have to do is to tell them what is our project about. Yeah, that also will, where are we with the project basically.
Yeah. Now that I know, like, we should have asked them to watch the video. But anyways, it's fine. Um,
Which video?
your presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's fine. Um, I'm a bit afraid of that call, that internet connection. And I think the communication is really tricky. Mm,
But maybe it makes sense that we just propose actually, because that video is half an hour. That what like would be good is like, because basically I think in the place that we are abstract in my head, abstract is we are in a mix of what is best practices, and then we can use one reel that's like 7 minutes of what we do basically, and the video that we have of the presentation. That is what we are.
right. So which video is the best one? The one that you just shared with me, the side by side
Yeah.
thingy?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
send it to the group
Yeah,
and ask them to watch, and we come
yeah.
back at like around, should just come back at, wait, what
When
time
they
is it? Like noon? Is that too much? Maybe that's a bit too much. But as soon as they finish, that is kind of like already like noon, almost
20.
10 to noon.
No, but it's okay. Like, yeah, like
Yeah,
water. No, but it's also we don't need so much time. Like, so no, I tell them we come back at noon. So like share that
yeah,
video and then we come back. Wait, so then I will say like we can share also the reel of best practices or not.
right. Yeah.
No, that's a question for you because they might confuse
No,
them.
let's not do it. Yeah, I think it's confusing. So let's just do
Okay.
it that way. But do you have Andrea's contact actually?
No.
I'll just send it to
Send it to Nubi. Like, do it easy. Send it to like put it in the notes, like that link, and or say it to Nuno, and then Nuno communicate with them
Yeah. Yeah.
in WhatsApp. In the meanwhile, I need to have my breakfast.
Yeah. Good. And it's a good that we have the excuse that the internet connection is shit for them, so that we try to organize it that way.
Yeah.
Should we also come back in like 20 minutes or something? Like for us,
Maybe let's try to come back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes,
If
yeah.
you
Then I can
if
make
you need,
tea and no, 10
yeah,
minutes is okay, but I just want to
okay,
like
yeah,
do it that way. Okay, cool. So half
30 minutes,
past.
yeah, yeah.
Great. I wait, but do I not hear? Is it me or is it you? I'm not sure about this anymore. Hello, hello?
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, good. I just thought like I'm gonna write to Mitya anyways because this is gonna be messy just for the communication that we'll be there from we arrive on the second and we're gonna work from third and please let us know about Catedrala or the availability. Just to send it before because I feel like it's gonna be like ugh.
And what you mentioned about the presentation also, the date of the presentation of the space?
Well, right, yes. So please wait. Yeah. We are we staying until 17th or like what
17.
is it the okay. So we stay until
Leaving the
17th.
17. Leaving the 17, yeah.
Please keep us updated if yeah, Catedrala or Comuna will be available after 10th.
After 10, yeah.
Yeah,
The week after, yeah.
yeah.
But now I'm thinking like practically speaking. But yeah. The reason why we stay longer than the 10 was because we have to arrange the tour basically.
No, that's another thing. It's just the requirement to fill the date, the time, because we
But
have to have
before,
like 8. And then that
yeah,
thing is that is like I think we can't have the documentation before they need for the curation because we're going to be working on in August. So that's another thing like we have to figure out. But I'm not so worried about it. Like we have a lot of things and some of them will like
yeah.
be
There's
interested
a,
anyways. Yeah. But yeah, sorry, this is something stupid. Wait, I'm gonna send email first. We confirm that both Jorge and Naoto will arrive on the 2nd of February and start working on the 3rd. We will leave on the 17th. Please keep us updated if Catedrala or Comuna will be available after 10th, so we can push the date of the presentation, or if you need to stick to 10th. Thanks, Jorge and Naoto. Send. Yeah, I just wanted to say I really want to go to Bucharest, but that's another thing. Okay.
To Bucharest. Why to Bucharest?
Yeah, I just met someone from there, and
In Japan.
yeah, had like crazy partying. Well, partying in our ways. Anyways,
Sounds interesting.
yes. Yeah, I really have to go there, even if this doesn't happen. Okay,
So
we go back to the hour note. I'm kind of sad that this hybrid document is now kind of like more organized in a way that we always have, today's notes. But before it was like messy. We just write about this and then we go back to this and that. But
Yeah, now it becomes an agenda. I'm
yeah, like a minute.
minute.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's okay. We have to adapt to whatever is here. So
Mm. Okay, so did you share? So they're watching this thing, no?
yes, yeah, I wrote to him. He actually forwarded by email, and also I wrote to him by WhatsApp. So and he responded. So it's good.
Um, so what are we gonna? So what is that we want? What do we need?
From them, from William, from
Yeah.
Andrea. Actually, I'm quite curious, like like what Andrea can, like how she can be part of it, because yeah, just curious because she's also
What is it
there,
like?
and hmm,
Like, you mean,
if
what is her background?
yeah, and also like what would be, like what is her skill set, and also yeah, how like is there anything we can just throw it to her, and then she can like, it doesn't have to be anything practical or not practical or whatever. It doesn't have to be something specific, but if we need something, can be like idea, can be like a sketch or whatever that could be like useful for our project. She was also
Right.
working with dancers. I heard she was working with dancers, like a dance company in Cologne as a technical whatever. I don't know. So just
We can
saying.
maybe ask her if she can introduce herself.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
because we know what William and I mean we have in our head how to see William and Nuno.
Right.
Um, okay, so but we shared this and so that's the place that we are, no?
Yes.
But that's what we have been working.
Right. And kind of recycled chat in the presentation
Right. So like so we're sharing that we recycled
or upcycled.
because we use information from the chat based on the information we get from the chat, we organize the presentation.
Partly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the way that, I kind of emphasize again, but I don't like lecture performance because if I start talking as a person on the stage, then I can't be performative. If it's like a scripted as an actor, I think it's okay to perform. But if I start like explain about my process and stuff, then I have to be a human, not as a character. That makes me not performative. But chat is a chat. If we see it as video, it's a character.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I can't act Naoto on the stage. Then I have to frame it that way. But I'm just saying because I think it's kind of like connected to avatar, or how did you say it? The AI, the character.
The entity.
Yeah.
Them. But I think we have to take them with us. I mean, they should know why is that we are doing this. Is the inner process we have. So broadly, we have one practice that it involves involves dance and digital tools, and then the other side, and on the other branch that we call a chat. And the chat is when we reflect what is that we're doing in the practice, in the
Right.
basically. So these two moments, and that we share what we share, like what they saw was a lecture performance that it has a narrative. The narrative was to share information, like the narrative was to share a research on the perception, a research on how audience perceive dance in virtual reality. So the lecture performance, they had a narrative, right? And then the way how we structure, how we choreograph the performance was by reusing material that came from the chat.
Yep. But I found it's interesting what you said, that so the lecture performance was about this digital avatar, and we used the material from the chat. That made me think that if we do
Say
another,
again, like the lecture
so
performance was
it was
about
about digital avatar, like research
how.
around
Yeah, like
like
research,
VR, right?
yeah.
We could also say that when we do another performance, it's about another topic. But we could do the same process, that we do chat and we kind of find the narrative, the lecture performance through the chat, but about another topic, for example.
Yeah, yeah, that we could. No, I think we should keep. Wait, how to say this? Mm, how that No, I think we just explained that we are in this current research, because I don't think we should change the topic right now.
Sure.
Like of what I think we should like keep on expanding somehow like the performance of this, the performative possibilities of this. Um,
But like again, we don't have to be like worried about too much about the content at the moment, right? Like what we need to know to think is basically what do we ask William and Andrea to do? And that's the
yeah.
thing. So I was thinking, like, for example, we could just ask them to put these all like scrape all these videos and make subtitles, for example, using some kind of model. There are like already a bunch of tools that like, Microsoft Azure or what is it? Like speech to text, that API that you can just feed the video or audio and they will give you the text.
So
And
maybe I think maybe that's clear, but maybe what we need, maybe we just narrow down that too, is what we need. Wait, so there's like, I think I see like so we have to anyway like to bring them back to what is the place that we are. So we have this practice, and then in the practice we have the chat, and so that's the place where we're coming from. And then lately we have been working in this that we just share with them. What it uses, for the way how we work in the way how we communicate in the chat to create something that it was a lecture performance. So we're imagining that we can create a third entity, like that we can create a character based on information that we have collected for the last 2 years in videos that are uploaded in YouTube.
right.
So what we need from them is to help us to find out how can we use this audiovisual material that is online in YouTube to feed and I mean to create a what are the possibilities to create an entity, or what does that mean basically? So that's the thing, and then we just make it narrow. Like what we need to think together is what does it mean to create a new entity, like to create a new character based on audiovisual material that we have in YouTube, in you that is stored online.
Right. I think I'm approaching it in a different way because what you said is if they have like 1 month of work, if they can actually train the model to do something, but in 3 days, I don't think we can't go that far, right? Because we first have to collect data. And I thought like if we ask them to generate a whole bunch of metadata from the videos, that's it for 3 days. Then we can work on it. And we can come up with different ideas with this data. We can think about what we want later, but maybe just like focus, like super focused 3 days. Can we get interesting images from the practices? Can we get like have the whole subtitle from the chat? 3 days just to generate data
So, but
that we can
maybe
potentially use.
we can blend this. We can blend this like. So what I'm
Yeah.
saying is that so we want to create. So first, like we have to update and what is the project where it comes from. That lately that we do a lecture performance, and that we wait, but that that we are thinking like for like in the work for Morina, like that we want to create a third character that is created based on all the documentation that exists online. which is audiovisual content stored in YouTube. And then for what we want from them is like to know. I would like to know like on how can we think like in for like it's this part of like what I've seen as a brainstorm, like how can you imagine to think what are the possibilities to create a third character based on audiovisual content
Hmm.
in terms of artificial intelligence. Also, if they have I mean, if there is something that they call their imagination, if there is something that they have on mind when they think on, if they think of this that we are saying to them, maybe they have some reference, like if they see something. And one practical approach. So what I'm saying, I think what I'm mentioning is like, I would like if we can think together with them about possibilities, how to create a character
Yep.
or I would mention more like a new entity that will be created based on the videos that we have for the last 2 years. Yeah, I think that's quite concrete. So we
Yep.
want to make an avatar of us, how to do it from the videos.
Video content.
I will say like one more, I think I would like more like, we want to make an avatar of us because that's the thing that is not of us, but is of the practice.
Sure.
So we want to make an entity. What? Oh, the practice. Oh, the practice.
Yeah. Or entity. Yeah, avatars, I think is fine. Yeah.
No, I think I would mention that because the avatar gives me a visual thing that
Sure.
it doesn't make it to an entity.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Wait. So that's one thing. So that we want to make an avatar, a new entity based on video that we have that is
right.
stored online, and we want to know, like, to brainstorm possibilities on that, like based on what exists, what they know, and if they have references.
Yes.
Wait. So and the other thing was like, and make one practical approach could be that yours. I thought like,
Yeah.
then a practical approach for these days, if they could, what, like,
Just collect any data from the videos. What we are saying in any key moments can be manual or I can just write it down.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll write and then say something.
Yeah.
What was the first thing said? Collect key moments, subtitles.
But I come
Yeah.
back.
Just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Whatever. Are you still here?